In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A return coming from the 14. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains. 19 for this one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Panther 60. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Viking 18. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's That's a good drive right out of the gate. You're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. That's Goddard in motion. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go right back to Taylor. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take them down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw with this guy here. He's able to make him stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. His kick is perfect. And the Packers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one fielded at the 15. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Ready? On 1st down, Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Micah Parsons getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll forward for maybe a yard. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
Brings up 3rd down.
And long.
Come on, come on.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Micah Parsons. He works his way in, and that's now 2 sacks for him in the opening quarter. That is fielded at the 13. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-all is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good back.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Now, May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Eden Hutchinson. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-3 game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Y'all got to call my taste. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike Man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Cowboys.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert it.
Micah Parsons off the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Packers' 17-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with Daniels. On the move left. Now he'll run.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd, they need 8.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now, Daniel. Complete to the forward Buckeyes, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
Daniels now on first down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Devin Witherspoon on the tackle. A 3-yard gain on the play.
May gonna look to throw. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Throwing is Daniel. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he will score! Khalil Shakir! Touchdown, Dallas. That is second TD catch of the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will go up by a point here in the second quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 10. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
To throw is May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Daniel. Right sniffing Jigba has it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
34-yard line.
Let's go!
Now Daniels. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Get it!
They'll throw with Daniel. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cougar 19! Hut, hut.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. kicker on for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8.
17. Packers 9. Harrison Butker set to
So,
kick off.
still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop.
He was brought down by Kendall Fuller.
From 29, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 29-yard line.
Here's May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Let go.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 19-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
On the play.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Down. Go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Jacobs. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Ready. 70 line.
third and goal. It's Daniel. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
So while there's some temptation to go for this ball, I think the smart thing to do here is take the 3 points, make this a 2-possession game, but I think he's at least considering it. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does here on fourth down.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on fourth and goal. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. Didn't get out. To the 2, and no further.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
Throwing on second down. May sending it deep for Waddle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. DK to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's go now.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
His 48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's second and 8.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Viking 18. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. To the left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Cougar 19.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
On play action, Daniels. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Throwing again. Daniel. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Third year man, Will Anderson. In there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do. Follow.
Gravity lying.
Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Packers. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the doesn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Out of the gun, here's May. He's got his man. It's Pickens. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's close to another first down, which is brought down just shy of the mark. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2. Throw again is May. That is caught aside by Waddle. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Here's May again. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. Here is first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's brought in right side, but Pickens. Look at the big man go. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 56 yards. Here's first down. Throwing now is May. That's complete. It's Waddle.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
May to throw on second down. That's to Waddle again. He's taken down just shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Packers.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
May to throw again. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. May to the air once more. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The crowd's cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Third down. Third and long.
Here we go. One final play. And this is going to be a touchdown. They've gotten it done on the very last play. And now a two-point conversion to send this to overtime.
Well, that's only step one, Mike. You can't exhale just yet. And as you say, a critical play coming up. Do we keep playing, or can this defense get a stop and come away here with a big win?
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? And that is incomplete. Oh, their dreams of a late comeback die there. No overtime coming. This game is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.